What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? After making some controversial remarks that many deem to be racist, a man who has been called a racist on a few occasions, Phil Jackson, the former coach of the Chicago Bulls and Los Angeles Lakers, is being dragged by his dusty toupee. And rightfully so. Pippen called him a racist. He should know. He played for him for several seasons, won championships together. But that don't really mean nothing, huh, fam? They'll get money with you. But man, those views, they can't shake them. He was also called a racist when he called LeBron James's friends a posse. That so-called posse included Rich Paul, one of the preeminent sports agents in the game, perhaps the best. Phil Jackson got that complex syndrome where he thinks that he's better because of his skin color. He has that condescending, he always had that little condescending type of energy about himself. And for years, everything was okay as long as he kept it on the court. But ironically, once he starts to talk off the court, he's having problems, which means that he's socially awkward because the dude really is what people claim him to be. I do believe. So what did he say? They even had slogans on the floor and the baseline talking about the NBA. It was trying to bring a certain audience to the game, and they didn't know it was turning other people off. People want to see sports as non-political. What kind of audience were they trying to bring to the game? The type of audience who looks like the guys who were playing the game? So let me get this straight. The blacks are good enough to play ball for y'all and entertain y'all, but not good enough to sit in the stands and cheer on other blacks. They're not good enough to be entertained by their own people. That's for you. Ha ha ha, look at him dance, dunk the ball, dribble. I love the way he flies all over the place. Who, don't sit by me. Is that what it is? Is that the other audience? Because, you know, those basketball tickets are expensive. So ain't no trash coming to the basketball game unless you got the kind of trash like that was calling out, that was heckling E40. It's a lot of that kind of trash at these basketball games. But I just don't see a lot of black folks acting a damn fool at basketball games, football games, baseball games, or any of that. Because typically, black folks who got some bread know how to behave. I know they don't want you to believe that. I know they want you to just pay attention to what you see on social media and try to make that a representation of all black people who have money. Do you know that most of the black people who have money are not celebrities? But they want you to believe that. They want you to believe that you have to be a celebrity. That way they take you out of the job market. You don't compete for these jobs. You don't get a chance to compete against them. Yeah, fam. You gotta watch it. Really sneaky with it. Really sneaky with it. The uncivilized mutt says he no longer supports the NBA because the league supports Black Lives Matter, a movement to stop police from murdering black people around the United States. He don't like the slogans on the floor, popping up on the screens, advertisements in the locker rooms, the lounges, none of that. Phil wants everybody to just shut up and dribble. Hey man, entertain me while you're on this court, but after you leave, you get your head knocked off, that's on you. While you're on this court though, I need to see some entertainment. Dance. Dance. Damn, Phil. Tell us how you really feel. According to him, supporting murder victims is political and should have no place in sports. As a protest, he is no longer watching basketball. Phil, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to your old decrepit ass. And I don't even like saying old because I don't like to disrespect my elders. And I don't want to be disrespected. But let me tell your decrepit ass something. Being black is not political. Being black and not wanting to be murdered is not political. This is a human issue. See, they don't say that supporting the LGBTQ is political. They don't say that women's rights is political. They don't say it's political when they want you to wear pink for breast cancer. It ain't political when these corporations are advertising all over the arena. It ain't political. But when it comes down to supporting something that saves black lives or that brings attention to saving black lives and holding police officers accountable. Holding police officers accountable, now it's a problem. Phil Jackson, you can kick rocks, sucker. I don't give a damn what you think. And nobody who thinks like you, I care less. It ain't about you and what you think. Your time is pretty much up anyway. I never bought the narrative that you wasn't a racist. I knew you was an opportunist. You couldn't wait to get into a position where you did not need Michael Jordan. But here's the thing. Phil Jackson is just another scrub, somewhere washed up basketball player who never made it to the top of the mountain without a black man. He had to have black players around him in order to become a household name, in order to have those millions and millions of dollars that he make every year. He had to have that blackness. At the very least, you should want us to live. I mean, without our contributions, you're nothing. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?